What's going on YouTube? Blaze Shadowthorn here back again with another mono-type battle for Mono Monday. This Wi-Fi battle is against PTDuckie, aka Tess, aka Pokemon Trainer Ducky, aka Tess, aka channel link down in the description below, although she doesn't upload Pokemon battles. She might decide to do that, so it's still nice to check out your opponent, and when they have a channel, even if they don't upload, just link it down below. Common courtesy, Looking over at my team, I haven't actually used Mono Electric, ever. So I was like, you know what? Sure, let's pull it out. We got Sticky Web just because even though a lot of things on my team is very fast, I want things to be even faster, Gotta go faster, Sonic, all that fun stuff. So, got some Sticky Web support. I got a couple Scarfers in the form of, a couple, I could say a couple, but I mean one in the form of Heliolisk. I got a, Lumberry actually rest, Rotom Wash because, Chesto is, I don't know. I don't like Chesto. I want Lum for some reason because, gotta cure that confusion. I got a Zebstrika, it's Life Orb, a Life Orb, Luxray, and then a Mega Manectric, just because Mega Manectric. Glorious. But anyways, looking over at her team, definitely the threat I see number one staring me smack in the face is that Garchomp. I do not like Garchomp, especially when I'm running a Mono Electric team. Only counter I have to it is my Rotom Wash, because my Rotom Wash does have Will-O-Wisp. Other than that, Mienshao I'm seeing as a big of a threat. And Volcarona, if it sets up enough, Volcarona can pretty much destroy my entire team. So, let's get right into the battle. Tess is going to be issuing me a challenge. She's going to lead off with her Gardevoir. I actually did not expect her to lead off with a Gardevoir. Caught me a bit off guard, so I'm going to lead off my Galvantula. What I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to go straight away for a Bug Buzz. I just want to gauge and see how much damage it'll actually do. I do know that... I have my Sash, so I can live any one hit. I know that for a fact, and I'm pretty sure I can outspeed it too, because Mega Gardevoir, even once it gets its speed up, is only base 100, as Galvantula is like base 108 or something higher than that, and I'm timid, so I'm guaranteed to outspeed. As it's going to hit me up with a Psychic, that's going to bring me right down to my Sash, and I see Bug Buzz is doing absolutely nothing. So actually, she switches right here, which I'm a bit wondering why, because honestly, I would have just went for another Psychic, as she instead switches out into her Trevenant as I get my Sticky Web up, because I figured, it's time. I'm going to die off anyway, so might as well get my Sticky Web up. Doesn't even matter. Now I'm going to go for a Bug Buzz just to get a bit of damage off before I die. She goes for a Will-O-Wisp instead. That's fine. It hits. Galvantula is dead, and I did a decent amount of damage with Bug Buzz. So really, honestly, Galvantula, you did your job. You got up Sticky Web. You did a bit of chip damage to 2 Pokemon. I'm pretty proud of you. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out to my Luxray. I'm pretty sure nothing wants to switch in, and she's not wondering what set I'm running. So I am just going to go straight away for the Crunch. I am Adamant Life Orb boosted, plus I am a Rivalry instead of Guts. So I do end up knocking that out, as I do get HP loss right there. Actually, the funny part is I thought I was Choice Banded. I paid no attention to this battle. I brought a Luxray. I thought I brought my Choice Banded one instead of bringing my Life Orb one. So I switch out here. Instead of what I should have done was staying in and going for my Ice Fang. So I do make that bit of a misplay, and I switch out and go onto my Rotom. Because I feel Rotom is my only counter to this thing. And the way she switches right here leads me to believe that it is a choiced in some way. Garchomp, most likely choice Scarf, I think is what I'm trying to say. But anyways, she brings in her Starmie, I guess to predict me to take the Will-O-Wisp, which is a pretty good play because, natural cure, all that fun stuff. She'll be able to heal the burn off really quickly. And then she makes another good play as she switches out again, predicting me to Volt Switch by bringing in her Mienshao. I honestly, as soon as she switched, I was like, damn, I should have Will-O-Wisp twice because he's going to be real and go out into Garchomp, predicting me to go for a Volt Switch. And then I would have to applaud her, but Mienshao is sort of like a happy medium. She did expect the Volt Switch and switched out. But still, Volt Switch did a lot of damage, and I'm pretty pleased with that damage roll because I am not, invested in any way. I'm a standard, I say standard, but not really standard Rotom Wash, max HP, max special defense. But anyways, gonna fake me out, which does a good chunk of damage. I'm like, wow, okay. And then she switches. I actually predict her to switch, and I'm able to go for the Pursuit. Unfortunately, it doesn't kill. And then that Mienshao is actually going to be Regenerator. I kind of figured because of the Life Orb that it's going to be Regenerator. So, that is a bit unfortunate. She's going to bring back in the Shark, the Garchomp. And I'm like, no, I'm not staying in on this thing. I'm going to switch out. I'm going to go back out into my Rotom Wash. But of course, she predicts this. Just like, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. So she's going to go for the nice and powerful Dragon Claw. That is going to do a clean 50% to this Rotom. And then it's just going to be able to follow it up with another Dragon Claw. Just knock me out. So unfortunately, now this Garchomp is becoming a huge threat to me. So I'm like, I gotta kill this thing. I gotta kill this thing, like, right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my Luxray. And because Sticky Web is up, I am actually able to outspeed this Garchomp and knock it out with an Ice Fang. I think it was Adamant. If it was Jolly, I'm not kidding, I would probably have gotten swept by this Garchomp. Well, because I'm thinking it's Adamant, I was able to outspeed and knock it out with an Ice Fang. So, you know, that was that was crisis averted. So what I'm gonna do right here is I'm just gonna go straight away for another Ice Fang, because I was still under the impression that I brought my Choice Banded Luxray, because I was like totally blanking at this point, and I was like, no, I'm not getting any Life Orb recoil. Goes for Dazzling Gleam. I'm actually able to live that on 8 HP, which is like, what? Which is insane, insanity. So I want to save that thing just because I know she has that Mienshao running around, and I don't want that thing to come in and fake me out. So I am keeping that in my back pocket as Death Fodder. As she actually pulls a double out into Sleeves, I'm not entirely sure what she was predicting right there. I was predicting her to go for another Dazzling Gleam. I'm not sure what she was predicting, in all honesty. So I'm now going to pull a double. I'm going to go back out of my Luxray, predicting her to go for a Fake Out. And, you know, just get a bit of chip damage off, as she does, in fact, go for the Fake Out, which is fine by me. I'm able to fodder off Luxray. It was at 8 HP. It wasn't even a big deal anyway, so, you know, that goes down. That's fine. Going to go back out into my Zebstrika right now. And right here, honestly, I was predicting her not to like stay in, go for like a high jump kick, predicting me to go for another Pursuit, because that's what I did last time. But nope, she just goes straight away for the Pursuit and brings back in her Mega Gardevoir, as I'm going to go for this Volt Switch. I went for the Volt Switch just because I wanted to stay in and get some momentum going, as it actually lives on like 1 HP, which is like survivals everywhere in this match. But anyways, that's fine. I'm able to get on out of there. I'm going to go out of my Heliolisk just to revenge kill it. So, you know, I'm going to bring in my nice shiny Heliolisk, as I'm just going to go straight away for another Volt Switch. Just getting all of the momentum, just Volt Switching everywhere, because that's basically what a good electric team does, is just Volt Switch back to another Pokemon, back to another Pokemon, back to another Pokemon. So I'm just going to Volt Switch right back out into my Zebstrika, just because I feel Zebstrika now at this point is at the lowest range of HP on my entire team. So if something's going to die, it might as well be him, as he's going to bring back in this Mienshao. And this Mienshao is just, spoiler alert, it's just a pain to deal with. What I'm going to do right here is I'm going to go for the Flame Charge. I'm not entirely sure why. I think in all honesty predicted her to go for the Fake Out. So I'm just like, I can click whatever move I want to do, because she's just going to fake me out. And wrong, goes for the knockoff instead, makes a pretty good play, and then just kills my Zebstrika. I'm like, no, Zebstrika, you were too young to die. So now I'm going to bring back in my Heliolisk. Just basically go for the Volt Switch, because, you know, why not? As she's going to switch out, she's going to go out into this Volcarona. And right now I'm like, oh, Volcarona. Volcarona, that's a threat. That is a threat, because look at how well it eats up this Volt Switch. It's nothing to this freaking Volcarona. I'm scared of this thing. So I'm going to go out into my Olympus, my Mega Manectric, because it's basically my only counter to this thing. Like, I gotta just start doing a lot of damage with Thunderbolts. Like, I gotta get like a para or a crit or something, or else this thing is just gonna go like all like ham and destroy my life and my soul. And my soul, I can't have that. So I'm gonna go for a Thunderbolt. And look, this is a Mega Manectric. It can't even knock out this freaking Volcarona. It's doing like 50%. I'm like, what? This thing is too bulky. It just never dies. I'm gonna cry now. So I'm just keep on going for Thunderbolts, trying to knock it out, trying to get like maybe max damage. She's blanking the good plays. Keep on roosting. She has to keep this thing alive, because this is one of her win conditions at this point in time. But right here, I'm like, oh wait. I have Surf on my Heliolisk. I actually brought my Surfing Heliolisk. So I'm going to Volt Switch out. I'm going to go back out of my Heliolisk. I'm thinking I can just go for Surf and knock this thing out. And yeah. But she makes the play. And the moment I go for Volt Switch, she goes for Bug Buzz. I'm like, why? That did a lot of damage. I'm like, oh my god. So I am able to go for the Surf, though. I am able to outspeed because I'm Choice Scarfed and Sticky Web. And I'm able to knock it out with the Surf. So I'm like, oh my, okay. It's good, guys. It's good. Then you can go back out into Sleeves, her Mienshao, and I'm like, okay, that thing's... Alright. All right. It's fine. It's fine. I can still outspeed this thing and go for a surf. It'll all be great. So what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna switch out because honestly, I don't want to lose my I don't want to lose my Heliolisk right now because I do know she has something else on her team. I kept track of her team and I know it's just something else on her team. I need to switch for. He goes for a drain punch that did so much damage. I'm like, no, that was with an intimidate drop. This is an intimidate drop. So she's gonna switch out right here. She's gonna bring in her her juice, her Starmie as I'm just gonna go straight away for a Volt Switch, I believe. Volt Switch? No, I just go straight away for Thunderbolt. I'm trying to kill this thing. I'm just trying to murder this thing, just destroy its soul, because it's scaring me at this point in time. Because I honestly feel this Mienshao has the potential to just knock me out. So what she's gonna do now is she's gonna bring back in her sleeve, because now it doesn't have its intimidate drop anymore. So I'm like, oh. Okay, I don't like that. I'm just going to go straight away for a Thunderbolt. Hope to God it knocks it out, and it doesn't. And it's able to go for a Drain Punch and knock me out. I'm like, oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Because now all I have left is my Heliolisk. So, yeah. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to send in my Heliolisk. And I'm like, oh, wait. This thing's scarfed. Okay. GG, Tess. GG. So that will leave me with the very, very, very 1-0 victory as I do go for the Thunderbolt that is able to knock out the Mienshao. So thank you, Tess, for the great battle. You know, if you enjoyed the Wi-Fi battle, please feel free to leave a like and a comment. Check her channel out. Her channel link down in the description below. And yeah, have a great, wonderful day. Hopefully you are enjoying the mono series. And I will see you all next time. Bye.